Please be seated. Good evening, everyone here tonight in Joe Etheridge Stadium. Welcome and thank you for coming tonight to witness the first step into the next chapter of our lives. I'll be honest, standing up here feels a little surreal. We've been working toward this moment for years, and now, somehow, by the grace of God, after 4 years, we're going to walk across stage. Getting here wasn't exactly easy. There were early mornings, late nights, and more deadlines than any of us want to remember. We told ourselves we have time, but obviously we did not. And then very quickly, through all the stress, chaos, and tears, we are here now, sitting in this stadium to finally walk across the stage and step into our future.
Wow, I can't believe it's graduation day already. It feels like not too long ago, we were just little freshmen wandering Choctaw's big halls, wondering if we would ever be able to find our classes. And now, here we are, just a few moments away from getting our diploma. But let us not forget those who helped us get here. I would like to thank our friends for helping us get through the thick and thins of life and always making us smile. Let's thank our family for making us who we are and giving us this wonderful life. And finally, let's thank God for giving us this wonderful opportunity to live and for making us into who we are. Let us make the most of what's to come. I wish us all the best, and may the odds be ever in our favor.
Wow, I really need to take it all in before I start. But good evening, class of 2026. It's kind of funny how the things that we complain about the most are now the things that we are going to miss. The crowded hallways, seeing the same people every day, and even hearing your assignment is due tonight at 11:59. Somewhere between freshman year and now, Choctaw became more than just a school. It became part of our story. And the best part of it were the people that are standing right next to us. Now, as we take this step forward, I believe everyone has somebody we want to dedicate tonight to. For me, that person is my mother. For my mom doesn't speak English, so allow me to say this in the language she understands the best. Mama, 我爱你. To translate, what I just said meant I love you. It's a simple phrase, but one that carries a lifetime of gratitude for our family, friends, and teacher who have supported us through every challenge and every growth along the way. Now, as BTS once said, life goes on. So even as we move on from this moment, we carry everything we've learned, everyone we've met, and everything we've become into what comes next. So once again, congratulations, class of 2026. The stage is set, the moment is here, let's graduate.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and the alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. There's a school we all love dearly. We color old Choctaw, and for her our alma mater we will fight and die. We will cheer her on to victory. Oh, may our voices ring true, and our hearts be ever loyal. Dear old Choctaw to you.
Please be seated. Welcome to the Choctawhatchee High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. My name is Michelle Heck, and I am honored, humbled, and grateful to be the principal of Choctawhatchee High School, home of the Big Green Indians. As we begin tonight's ceremony, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of our proud parents and families, friends, esteemed faculty and staff, and our community who have gathered for this momentous occasion tonight with our most important guests, our class of 2026 seniors. I would like to also welcome several distinguished visitors who are with me tonight. First, retired principal of Meigs Middle School and current Okaloosa County School Board and class of 1971 alumni, Dr. Lamar White. Current Okaloosa County School Board member, Mr. Tim Bryant. And finally, Okaloosa County Schools Assistant Superintendent of MIS, Community Relations, and School Safety, and former Assistant Principal at Choctawhatchee High School many years ago, Mr. John Spolsky. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the team of Okaloosa County Sheriff deputies, many of them who are our beloved SROs, who are here tonight serving and protecting our community, all while celebrating our Choctaw seniors. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium your senior class president, Anne Marie Gilbert.
Good evening, administration, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Anne Marie Gilbert, and it has been my pleasure to serve as the 2026 senior class president, which has been the highlight of my high school career. Standing here, I feel incredibly honored, and also a little surprised we all made it to our seats without one of us tripping on the way in. But really, guys, this is unreal. Over 300 of us, all in one place, all finishing the same 4-year journey, even though each of our stories has been completely different. We come from this small town community where people know your name, where you were last Friday, and probably your GPA. Because of that, we also know each other. We've sat in the same classrooms and shared the same moments that we didn't realize at the time would matter so much. We've grown up together. And that's what I want to talk about tonight, growth. Not the kind you measure with grades or accomplishments, but the kind that happens quietly. The kind that comes from failure, stress, and moments when things didn't go the way we planned. If you know me, you know I live by my close friend Taylor Swift. And as she says, if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. It may be dramatic, but it's true, because growth isn't comfortable. It's the all-nighters we pulled when we didn't study for that big test. It's the losses that hurt more than expected. It's the times we doubted ourselves, but we kept going anyway. For me, a lot of that growth came from softball. Softball taught me that failure isn't just possible, it's guaranteed. You can do everything right and still strike out. You can put in hours of work and still fall short. But it also taught me strength, how to shake it off, step back up to the plate, and try again. It taught me how to be a teammate, how to lead, and how to stay committed even when things got hard. Some of my best memories happened on the softball diamond here at Choctaw, but so did some of my toughest lessons. And looking back, those are the moments that pushed me to grow the most. We've all had those moments that pushed us and maybe even changed us. But here's the thing, those moments didn't break us, but instead made us stronger. They turned us into individuals who are more resilient and more prepared for what's next, even if we don't fully know what lies ahead. Let's be real though, we definitely didn't do everything perfectly. We procrastinated, we stressed over things that didn't matter as much as we thought, and we probably learned more from each other than we did from some assignments. But somehow, through all of the hardships and happiness, we grew. So as we leave our alma mater, I don't think the goal is to have everything figured out. Graduates, could you raise your hand if you don't know exactly what you want to do in life? Thank you. Look around, guys. It's okay to not know yet. The goal is to keep growing, to take risks even when they're uncomfortable, to learn from failure instead of fearing it, and to remember that the hard moments are the ones that make us who we are. One day, we'll look back on this time, not just for what we achieved, but for the memories we've made and who we became. And no matter where we go next, we'll always share this chapter. So class of 2026, be proud of how far you've come, and don't be afraid of what comes next. Our futures are coming fast, whether we're ready or not, so be there or hear about it. Congratulations, class of 2026. And one last time, go Big Green and gotta.
Again, good evening, class of 2026. Tonight's a big deal, and I mean a really big deal. You made it. You survived early mornings, late night assignments, as Anne Marie said, group projects where you did all the work, I'm sure, and at least a few moments where you stared at a blank screen thinking, I'll just check my phone for 5 more minutes. And suddenly, it was midnight. And yet, here you are, graduating. This moment is more than a ceremony. It's a milestone. It's the closing of one chapter and the start of another. One where, unfortunately, there are fewer reminders, fewer extensions, and no one is accepting, well, my Wi-Fi was down, as a long-term life strategy. But as I look out at you, please know I am incredibly proud. From the first time you stepped foot on campus and became a Big Green Indian, I've watched you grow up in what feels like fast-forward mode. 1 minute, you were figuring out your schedule, how many different stairwells will bring you to the second floor. By the way, there's 7. Realizing there's no pool on the rooftop, and the next minute, you're walking across this stage looking like you've got it all together. Well, some of you actually do. The rest of you, well, you're very convincing. I've seen you at your best, and yes, sometimes at your most questionable and interesting decision-making moments. I've watched you succeed in ways that have taken my breath away, and I've watched you hit roadblocks and low points that tested you and stretched you in ways that hurt. But the most important thing is this: you kept going. Because high school was never just about grades or tests. It was about learning who you are, and when things get hard, what you believe in and what kind of person you want to be. And you've done the work. Now, after tonight, your paths are going to look very different. Some of you are heading to college, close to home or even far away, ready to figure out majors, minors, and how long you can wait before doing laundry. Some of you are stepping into the military service, choosing a path of courage, discipline, and commitment to something much bigger than yourself. Some of you are entering the workforce, building careers, learning trades, and becoming the backbone of our Okaloosa community. And no matter where you go, we cannot wait to see what great things you do. But let me give you a little advice as you step into the next chapter. Please be a change maker. Our world needs it. Be a doer. Be a dreamer. And most importantly, be someone who follows through. Because here's the truth. You don't need to have your whole life and figured out, like Anne-Marie asked. If anyone told you that, they were either guessing or they were lying. What matters more than having a perfect plan is showing up and putting in the work. Work hard. Yeah, that's not glamorous, I know. Not something that goes viral, but it works. The world doesn't need more people chasing shortcuts. It needs people who show up consistently, who keep their word, and who give effort even when no one is watching. Please be that person. Because I promise you, being dependable, being kind, and being willing to work will open more doors than any shortcut ever could. Now, let me say this about the class of 2026. You've handled challenges with resilience. You've shown creativity, adaptability, and grit. You figured things out even when there wasn't a clear path. You've proven that you can rise to the moment, and as your principal, it has been an absolute honor to watch it happen. So before I officially graduate you tonight, I want to leave you with 2 perspectives. First, from my heart as your principal. Life after high school doesn't come with bells telling you where to go next. No one is handing you a syllabus. Instead, you will need to take initiative. Ask questions. Speak up for yourself. You will make mistakes, and you will. And that's okay. Just don't get stuck there. Learn, adjust, and keep moving forward. Stay curious, stay kind, and remember, your character will always matter more than your image. Second, from the perspective of someone who believes deeply in you, this moment feels huge right now at 110 Racetrack Road with thousands of people in Joe Etheridge Stadium. And it should. But it's not the finish line. It's the starting point of the next chapter in your life. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to try things and realize, ooh, that wasn't for me. You are allowed to take the long way around if that's what it takes to figure things out. Just don't stop moving forward. Stay connected to the people who have supported you. Keep learning from experiences, from failures, from each other. And don't forget to enjoy the journey along the way, even the messy, unpredictable parts. To the parents and the families here tonight and watching from afar, we know what this moment feels like. The pride, the disbelief, maybe a few tears you're trying to hold on to right now. You've supported these graduates every step of the way, and tonight is your milestone too. So graduates, let's give your friends, families, and parents a round of applause. To the teachers, our senior spirit teachers, to the teachers that are here tonight, to the middle school teachers, the elementary school teachers, every one of you. From those first classroom experiences in VPK and kindergarten to the final lessons at Choctawhatchee High School, you have shaped, guided, encouraged, and inspired this class of graduates. Your impact is lasting, and it matters more than words can fully express. Thank you for everything you've poured into our students. Class of 2026, thank you for your energy, your spirit, your resilience, and yes, even your occasional ability to keep us on our toes. Thank you for reminding us why this matter works. Now go forward with confidence, go forward with purpose, and go make your mark your way. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and administration at Choctawhatchee High School, congratulations to the class of 2026.
Good evening, everyone. It's crazy to think that this moment started with much smaller versions of us standing on the first day of kindergarten, wearing backpacks bigger than our bodies, as our parents stood behind us, probably holding back tears as they let go for the very first time. That moment was the beginning of something we couldn't yet understand, a journey that somehow feels like it happened yesterday and a lifetime ago all at once. Because every step since then has led us right here. It's often said that our experiences shape us, but I believe people we share them with shape us just as much. The friendships, the teachers, the moments we didn't realize would matter that much at the time, they're the reason we've become who we are today. For years, we've prayed for this day to come quickly. We counted down the days and then the hours, and now it's finally here. I think part of us wishes for a little bit more time, because moving forward means leaving behind the people and the places that have meant everything to us.
When we look back on everything that's brought us here, it's easy to think about the big, unforgettable moments, but it's really the small, everyday ones that shaped us the most. Each of us has a story made up of experiences that helped define us. There were times we felt unstoppable, like everything was going our way, and other times we felt like we just couldn't catch a break. But through all of it, the highs, the lows, and everything in between, we have persevered and grown into the people we are now.
Looking back at our high school, middle school, and even elementary years, the growth we went through and the adaptability we've developed have been key. We've had to adjust to new classes, teachers, and challenges and that ability to adapt will help all of us even more after graduation. Failure wasn't just a setback, it was a part of the process that helped us learn and improve, whether it's a tough test or a missed opportunity. Grades mattered, but what really counts is the effort we put in it and the character we built along the way. Things like perseverance, teamwork, and responsibility. All of these lessons shape who we are now and will guide the choices we make as we step into the next chapter of our lives.
As we stand here eager to graduate, we must reflect on the past as something we carry with us, not just leave behind. It serves as a reminder of how far we've come and what we're capable of accomplishing. From the first day of kindergarten to standing right on this stage today, we all have so much to be proud of because of all the amazing strides we've made. While stepping into a new chapter, we do so with the experiences, memories, and most importantly, the lessons that brought us here. So today isn't just about moving forward. It's about honoring everything that got us to this moment. Because without our past, we wouldn't be ready for the amazing things that come next.
Good evening, Choctaw class of 2026. My name is AJ Burnich, and I could not be more excited to be on this stage in front of you all tonight. As your valedictorian, I have been with you throughout the past 4 years, through all the trials and tribulations we have experienced, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, the panic that comes with a missing assignment. I've been through it all with you, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you on the work you have put in to finally reach this milestone that is graduating high school. Now begins the next chapter, Choctaw. Our time to step up in the world is now. Live in the moment and let your experiences guide you to be the best version of yourselves each and every time you get up.
My name is Bailey Hamilton, and I am so glad to be joined by my peers who have made such an impact on our community as students, style marchers, athletes, volunteers, and so much more. I am so grateful for having grown with our education system and peers since pre-K to senior year. From the field trips to the final exams, I have been surrounded by the most amazing group of students, by people who have taught me to see myself as a compassionate, worthwhile human being, and not just another SAT score or GPA. From our first assembly of freshman year, and the thought that these 4 years were going to be the longest of our lives to now, we have done it. I hope we all remember this warm feeling that was our senior year and the hard work it took to get to these seats. Thank you, and may we all keep the spirit of Choctawhatchee High School and the Big Green Indian everlasting.
My name is Andrew Dowley, and I stand here today among my fellow classmates as we celebrate this huge milestone. We all put forth the effort to be exactly where we are now. We are hard workers. We are fighters. Through our high school career, we managed to persevere and endure, and we sit here now to be recognized for our hard work. So stand proud, class of 2026. What we have all accomplished here at this school is truly impressive, and I encourage you all to continue to put forth your best effort in the future. Strive to not only be yourself, but strive to be your best self. And for everyone who feels emotional in the audience, I want to bring up a quote by Dr. Seuss. Do not cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
Alice Walker once said, "Look closely at the present you are constructing. It should look like the future you are dreaming." I'm Callie Sage, and within these last 4 years, we've had a lot of help with this construction. As students at Choctawhatchee High School, we've had incredible teachers and mentors that gave us the materials we needed to start a foundation for ourselves. For me, my groundwork has been laid out by my family, and especially by my mother, who is also graduating this year with her bachelor's in education. Tonight, we are not just being handed our diplomas, but being given blueprints. We are fearlessly embracing the role as the architects of our lives. So, class of 2026, it is our job to take this foundation we've built here together at Choctaw and build the future we have always dreamed of. Thank you.
It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world. Remembering that first impressions are not always correct, you must always have faith in people, and most importantly, have faith in yourself. The wise words of Elle Woods. The future isn't a straight path or a perfect plan. It's made up of choices, risks, and moments where we have to believe in ourselves even when we're unsure. We won't all end up where we expect, but that doesn't mean we won't end up where we're meant to be. Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. I don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future, and his plans will always be more greater and more beautiful than all of your disappointments.
No matter where you've come from or what path you're on, we will always be moving forwards and upwards to the future. Some of us are standing on the edge of a cliff. You may be climbing up a steep mountain, you could be walking up a set of stairs, or you might be rocketing straight to the heavens. Maybe some of us are just taking the elevator. Before we start on our paths, we've all stood here at this infinite crossroads of opportunities and looked to the future. And I think it's safe to say that it is horrifying. So I'd like to share a quote from Lady Gaga and one piece of advice to remind us to stay strong. She famously said, there can be 100 people in a room, 99 don't believe in you, but just one does, and that one person changes everything. So when you face resistance, when you can't take the leap off the cliff, when you can't find footing on the mountain, when there's a missing step in the staircase, or when your elevator doors jam, don't let yourself forget that there will always be at least one person behind you with their hand on your back, pushing you forwards and upwards. That person can always be you. Remember, if you believe in yourself, you will do everything you've ever dreamed of.
As we move through a monumental time in our lives, it may benefit you to use these experiences from the past 4 years and apply them to future plans. Whatever you decide to do later, always remember who you are at this point in time. You cannot change the past, but you can always learn from it. Never be afraid to keep reaching for the stars. Never be afraid to make mistakes and fail. And never be afraid to admit to yourself those same failures. You will always be your own best mentor, and that is something no one is able to take away from you. Sure, there will always be people who doubt you, make you feel less than, inferior. The road to success is never paved. It is up to you to trek through the hills, mud, and rocky terrain to reach the top of the mountain. So, always climb that mountain, always pave your own path, and always be someone that you can be proud of.
Today marks the end of a 12-year journey. Now we step into something greater. We will grow, change, and find our way in the world. The future is full of undiscovered possibilities, and we are prepared for whatever comes next. The sky is not the limit, it's the only beginning. Thank you, seniors, for popping out of the Joe one last time. Gotta.
Well, I believe now is the moment that so many people have been waiting for. Your official walk across the stage. Class of 2026, your official walk across this stage symbolizes the culmination of hard work, dedication, and achievements. So, ladies and gentlemen, now the presentation of diplomas to the Choctawhatchee Class of 2026.
We will begin this evening with our honor graduates. Anne-Marie Gilbert. David Arnett. Jaden Bain. AJ Burnich. Zachary Buick. Sophia Chin. Nathan Connor. Andrew Daly. Arabella and Zayden DeLay. Catherine Evans. Kayla Evans. Katie Folsom. Carlene Gam. Gabrielle Garcia. Bailey Hamilton. Grace Hansen. Alexander Harvey. Paola Herrera. Madison Jarvis. Madison Kennedy. Bailey Killingsworth. Brooklyn Killingsworth. Abigail King. Ashton LaBerge. Zachary Lehman. Addison Millhouse. Mackenzie Moeller. Jonathan Morgan. Eleanor Neal. Jade Wynn. Sarah Oshiro. Blake Peters. Jefferson Powell. Jerry Ruiz Zarate. Callie Sage. McLaren Siner. Victoria Walzak. Jackson Welch.
Let's go, Jackson!
Travis Welch. Victoria Wheat. Madison Wise. Jazarin Cano Gomez. Mario De La Luz. Jackson Dobbs. Adela Fialova. Riley Gauntz. Isabel Gutierrez. Pavon Hamilton. Isabel Harder. Elizabeth Holmes. Mark Jacks. Aubrey Kimball. Wendy Martinez. Alex Norton. Asla Oliver. Timothy Fan. Margene Purcell. Cade Schieber. Abigail Vinson. Ashlyn Ryan. Fernando Alvarenga. Hannah Womack. Anthony Christ. Shanti Claiborne. Zora Cruz. Brendan Cutler. Ashley Davis. Melanie Davis. Callie Azalea Downs. Naima Hampton. Kira Hanks. Layla Hartman. Nathan Hoffman. Emmy LaPointe. Sanai Lindsay. Morgan Mason. Bodie McGurk. Ayana McLean. Elena Newman. Jaden Rankins. Marshall Richardson. Kaylee Santizo Rodriguez. Mason Schaefer Holland. Tyson Smith. Grant Stapleton. Sophia Uloa. Bradley Williams. Brian Alcantar Gonzalez. David Alexander Hicks. Ellis Alloway. Imarian Alloway. Angels Alvarado. Elizabeth Alvarez Gomez. Peyton Anderson. Mariah Anthony. Ziana Armstrong. Molly Ogier. Nicholas Oj. Danica Austin. Trenton Avila. Rosalise Baez. Elijah Banks. Kira Barlow. Alexander Barrientos Castro. Markel Batiste. Michael Bell Jr. Emmett Beatty. Simone Bender. Haley Bennon. Ainsley Bentley. Kaylee Black. Dylan Blair. Tamaya Bledsoe. Bradley Blythe. Deshaun Bonner. Bryson Borden. Julian Bort. Adam Bradbury. Jalen Brazan. Zahanna Bridwell. Brady Brooks. Brianna Brown. Jalen Brown. Lauren Brown. Regan Brown. Rihanna Brown. Isaiah Bush. Jaden Bush. Cassidy Butler. Alex Cabrera. Jocelyn Cabrera. William Callis II. Atlantis Carroll. Angelo Carrasquillo. John Cartagena Sarabia. Ian Castro Gavidia. Javon Cecil Walden. Angie Chicas Fugon. Josue Chopin Hernandez. Eliza Clay. Caden Cole. Michael Collins. Cadence Connolly. Noah Cook. Justin Cornejo. Kelby Cox. Tiandre Coward. Ava Crane. Brandon Crosby. Kira Cruz Richardson. Christopher Cruz Rivera. Madison Sear. Brooklyn Dampier. Juliana DeQuep. Gage Davis. Jose Delarca Mendoza. Brody Del Valle. Jasmine Doherty. Marley Downey. Cooper DeVore. Jackson Dugas. Heidi Dunkerson. Caitlin Ekman. Carter Ellis. Jack Espy Collins. Damian Eubanks. Aaron Fain Jr. Peyton Farmer. Jordan Figueroa. Brandon Finch. And Ira Flickinger. David Flores. Abraham Garcia. Colton Gartman. Damon Gaikama. Cesar Gonzalez Garcia. David Griffin. JD Grimes. Kiana Guth. Josue Guzman. Jonathan Hamilton. Malloy Hansen. Kamari Hardy. Taja Hawkins. Spencer Haynes. Christian Hoffa. Madison Holt. Aiden Hooks. Ronan Hooks. Atticus Keeney. Broderick Keller. Caitlin Kemp. Cameron Kessner. Cole Hotchkiss. Landon Hubing. Cole Hunter. Michaela Hurt. Alan Ibarra Morales. Luis Jacko. Deja Jacobs. Vincent Johns. Camry Johnson. Addison Cotts. Juan Landaverde. Tristan Lang. Anthony Langford. Christopher Laura Lemus. Nicholas Latson. Eric Lee. Angel Leva. Jeremy Leva. Michael Lewis. Sophia Lightsey. Bridget Lopez Reyes. Melanie Lobo. Alec Jantine. Addison Lowe. Christian Likens. Dexy McCall Ponce. Addison Magoon. Lauren Majors. Sedona Mango. Leonardo Martinez Vasquez. Victoria Mazariegos. Carrie Lopez Cartagena. Haley McSparron. Helen Mejia. Dominic McCartan. Aiden McCoy. Jeremiah McCrae. Zachary McDonald. Mary McKinney. Nariah McKinney. Angelina McLeod. Caseyana McQueen. Jakira Means. Ethan Medina. Wyatt Medina. Brooke Minyard. Aubriana Mills. Rowan Milner. Tiana Milton. Chloe Minervine. Shyla Miranda Trejo. Hermione Mixon. Lillian Molenbrink. Sophia Mograzut. Abriana Molina Hernandez. Uzma Manjour. Christian Moran. Joshua Moya. Boston Murray. Jennifer Nava Valencia. Christian Nelson. Kelsey Wynn. Jamie Olabaria. Evelyn Oliva Alvarenga. Kellen Ordonez. Savannah Overturf. Braden Pacheco. Zachary Page. Christopher Parker. Logan Parkton. Kira Parsons. Charmaine Passion. Maria Paz Aguilar. Drew Peacock. Gregory Pennington. Jesse Perez. Berkeley Pollard. Gloria Pont Sanchez. Isabel Powell. Jamarcus Powell. Tanaya Powell. Zamari Powell. Keandre Pratt. Madison Pratt. Lauren Prince. Dayton Pugh. Isaiah Ramirez. Kevin Ramos Marine. Alante Reese. Roselle Reed. Jace Reyes. Jonathan Reyes Mendoza. Leslie Rodriguez. Isaiah Roan. Olivia Seiler. Brandon Saldana. Layla Schlimmer. Suna Schmidt. Charles Schwartz. Dakota and Peyton Schweitzer. Genesis Serrano. Ava Shaw. Abraham Smith. Hayden Stafford. Kinsey Stebbin. Anita Stevenson. Alasia Stokes. Kira Tabor. Xander Talon. Ryan Taporco. Kamarion Taylor Allen. Riley Thorne. Jada Thornton. Santiago Tincani. Jose Torres. Devin Urteco. Liliana Valencia Rangel. Anthony Veloz. Genesis Vicente Diaz. Jalen Vidalis. Daniela Villagres Lopez. Caitlin Walburn. Hayes Watson. Justice Weck. Genghis Webb. Jabari Weeks. Carly White. Aiden Whiteski. Corbin Williams. Michaela Williams. Natalia Williams. Tanaya Wortham. Tavares Yates. Haven Youngblood. Taman Zabatakis. Ashley Zepeda Hernandez. Junior Zuniga.
Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Okay, I know everyone's really excited, so please just hang on for 1 second. Wow, we just walked across the stage. We did it. I remember being at graduation last year and thinking, I can't wait for that to be us. Back then, graduation felt so far away, and now somehow we're here. People always say high school flies by, but I never fully understood that until this moment. This year especially, I kept catching myself rushing through things without realizing it. I'd count down the minutes until the last bell, rush through assignments so I could finally relax, and constantly say things like, I can't wait for summer, or I just want graduation to be here already. But standing here now, I realize how many little moments I would have missed if I didn't slow down and appreciate them. The random conversations in the hallway, last-minute cramming before tests, football games, spirit weeks, and even the days we complained about the most. For some people, high school was amazing. For others, it was difficult. But no matter what your experience looked like, every single person here worked hard to make it to this moment. We all took different paths, but somehow they led us to the same stage today. Before we leave to celebrate with our family and friends, I think we should take a second to really appreciate where we are right now. These are our final minutes together as high school students. So take a moment to look around at the people sitting beside you. These are the classmates we grew up with, learned with, laughed with, and made memories with. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope we remember not to rush through it. It's okay to be excited for what's next, but don't spend so much time looking ahead that you forget to enjoy where you are right now. Because if high school taught us anything, it's that the moments we think will last forever somehow become memories way faster than we expect.
Our lives have changed throughout these 4 years more than we ever thought they would have. None of us can say that high school turned out exactly how we expected. Tests get failed, friendships groups fall apart, relationships end. But we wouldn't be who we are today without them. Change is the only inevitability in the lives that we lead. But now, as we sit on this stage, we face the biggest change of our lives. We always knew graduation was coming, but I can speak for many of us, we never thought it would get here. We never believed it when people told us how fast it would go by. And now here we are.
The day we've been waiting for is here, and now we just wish life would slow down. But change is good. It is necessary for us to grow. If we do one thing after this night, let's embrace it. Embrace the hurt, the joy, the growth that it will bring. The rest of our lives are about to begin, and each and every one of us have such bright things ahead. But no matter how far we go or how many years pass from this night, we will always be connected by Choctaw. No matter who we become or what we accomplish, we will always bleed green. Remember the memories you've made here, good and bad. I look out at this graduating class of 2026, and I see so many people who helped shape me into who I am today. And I know that we can all say the same. Treasure the moments you've gotten to sit front row in the lives of your classmates, because that impact will last a lifetime. Forever cherish the people you've been able to meet, because in the words of Wicked, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. This is it, class of 2026. Let's change the world.
Class of 2026, as you have now crossed this stage and received your diploma, there is only one final tradition to complete. Please stand with me and ensure your tassel is positioned on the right side of your cap, symbolizing your status as students. Upon my presentation of the senior class as graduates, you will move your tassel to the left, signifying your transition to graduates of Choctaw. And now, the moment every one of us have been waiting for. It is with great pride and distinction that I present to you the Choctaw class of 2026 graduates. Congratulations!
As a reminder, spectators are not permitted on the field.
Great job. Thank you.